recently, YWCA Northwestern Illinois, alongside YWCA USA and more than 220 other YWCAs around the country, invited the world to join us on a mission to empower women and eliminate racism. Today, we celebrate 125 years of delivering the YWCA mission in the Rockford region. In 1858, a prayer union circle and Ladies Christian Association were formed in New York City and soon evolved into a group that called itself the Young Women's Christian Association of the City of New York. By 1890, there were 106 like-minded organizations in the United States that evolved into YWCAs, including your local association, founded in Rockford, Illinois in 1891. Early women's empowerment work by our YWCA includes the first physical culture class offered to women in the Rockford Female Seminary, which we now know as Rockford University. With their religious sense of purpose coupled with the immediacy of need, YWCAs became organizations focused on women's needs and were at the forefront of a new social movement concerned with social reform. It was at this time when we built our first Rockford headquarters, located at Madison and Oak in 1906. In the 50s and 60s, YWCA Rockford responded to the needs of young single women and baby boomer families and opened a new location on South Madison Street in 1958 so we could continue providing safe recreational resources, housing, and health and family education. As the women of the 70s, 80s, and 90s left their homes for work and more families moved away from our urban center, the Rockford YWCA continued recreational services in the downtown facility. But women's housing was becoming less of a social and community need. During that era, the very first Leader Luncheon was held in 1981 at the Rockford Metro Center. Tennis legend Billie Jean King speaks at the Leader Luncheon in 1987. YWCA Rockford launches the Child Care Solutions Program in 1991. In 1998, NASA astronaut Janice Voss speaks at Leader Luncheon. And in 1999, the ribbon was cut on the YWCA Prairie Women's Resource Center on East 8th Street. In 2013, YWCA USA presents YWCA Rockford with the Association Excellence Award for Mission Impact in the field of racial justice. Also in 2013, YWCA Rockford launches Creating Community Behind Shields, cultural competency dialogues between communities of color and frontline law enforcement. In 2015, we became YWCA Northwestern Illinois, a geographic moniker which better communicates the service area of Boone, Winnebago, Stevenson, and Joe Daviess counties. Also in 2015, YWCA Northwestern Illinois adds La Voz Latina as a department, expanding reach and program efficiency for both organizations. Today, over 2 million people participate in YWCA programs at more than 1,300 sites across the United States. Locally, YWCA Northwestern Illinois provides programming and advocacy to over 12,000 women and families each year. For 125 years, YWCA has been at the forefront of women's empowerment in Northwestern Illinois. Today, we are on a mission to eliminate racism, empower women, stand up for social justice, strengthen families, and strengthen our community.